turning on the microphone.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to have to see if it'll be too loud there, but I'll change it if it is.
See this? As long as it stays in that area, you're in that area is fine. That's warning, and that's no good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sounds good. We're going to use this rope today. This rope I have never used. It's very soft. It's braided. Doesn't have much of a core. So it's much squishier. But it's very nautical. And then this will be the center. And we're going to do a couple coasters.
Don't get too close to it or else it won't be able to focus. See, watch what happens. There you go.
Okay. Let's do it. Gotta get a tagline like, what is it? Beard meets food? Let's sew it.
Let's sew it.
I'm not gonna copy. It would just be an homage and then like tag him or something. See, I've got the mic on my sort of thread spooler here, so
it's just gonna vibrate the whole time.
We'll see if it's too loud. It squishes so flat while I'm sewing it. Very different than my usual rope. Zigzag time. Whoa, I came in hot on that one. Yeah, it's attaching fine. Not pulling. I thought I'd have to turn my tension down, but it seems okay. The way it's got like the swirl of the two colors, it's hard to see where the thread is jumping from one piece of rope to the other. That's almost like looking into one of those things where you get hypnotized. I'll show you once we put it off. Ooh, I should find this in red. It'd be very like peppermint swirl. Ooh, I want to go back to the shop and see if I can find it. Oh, I love that effect. I didn't notice that on the other one. The two viewers, it's you and somebody else. Oh wait, it might be me. I think my phone's logged in. Can you count as a viewer on your own stuff? Can't tell I'm a super Twitch newbie. I got 2 drinks going. The end of my energy. Well, like, vitamin C drink. And my coffee. Might almost be, no, we're the size of the fabric. Now I gotta do the border. I'm loving the swirl effect. It's so cool. Oh, with the black and white, it'd be really cool. Kind of like a Beetlejuice vibe with like something green on it for Halloween. I'm gonna go around one more time. Okay, only about 3/4 because I think that's big enough. We'll see. Let's see how big it is. Okay. I think that's good. So cut her here. I'm not sure if these will fish. I can do my other ones because they're a bit flatter. Giselle! Is she okay? Do you guys want to meet Giselle? This is my cell phone holder. She's a giraffe. And she holds my phone. And she's wearing a little scarf my mom made her. Actually, I felted a little Woodstock, like Charlie Brown Woodstock, for my sister. And my mom made him a scarf. And the first one was too small, so Giselle got it. She just regifted it. Okay, look at this. How fun is the swirly whirlies? Ooh. Oh. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, now we'll put this guy on it. We're having a really good time. Okay. I guess I should put that there. Just moving a couple things around. Okay. I'm a tidy crafter. I know I do a lot of reorganizing as I go and whatnot. It's just the way I roll. My brain is chaotic enough. I like to keep things organized. Okay, the hair's going up. It never lasts long. Down when I'm sewing, especially. I used to wear my side pulling a lot here, but I sewed a bit of my hair once, so I have to tie it up more. But I don't like tying it up because it feels too tight on my head a lot. It's just a sensory thing. Round and round we go. Quilting over it. Whoa, I just about moved my needle length while it was in the rope. That's a no-no. Oh, I went through a whale. That's okay.
Okay, so it shows the 2 viewers in there now. I don't know why that's bouncing so much.
Who said whoop whoop? Oh, Poops McPlenty. I know that person. They're cute. My husband. Okay. Oh, wait, should I hold them? Yep. Okay, now we'll do the little one where it's got the one little tiny whale. It's a different color. Okay, I'll leave that here because we'll need it for reference. Get some more rope. Just gonna let it go because I got a bit tangled there. Need some tunes. I don't think I need to pin it. It'll be fine. Famous last words.
Off, piece of shit.
Can I hear you there? Oh, that was you. We have it on our big TV, so I'm just looking at it. Seeing what the angle looks like. Okay, I'm gonna go see how it does going fast. So I'll put my pedal to the metal. Let me know if it's too loud, folks. I still don't even have it right down to the bottom, the pedal. This thing goes fast. So loud. Sometimes I do wear earplugs while I'm sewing. I'm having a real big day of sewing. I just feel like it when I'm doing this with the thing. Okay, up there. Use this guy in a sec. Okay, let's see how far we are. Okay. Pretty close. Okay, so go over there.
CJUO just joined the chat. Welcome. Well,
Oh, I guess I can't see it here, can
We
I?
got the viewers right here. I know, we'll try to figure that out later.
What was the username?
CJUO.
Hi, CJUO. Thanks for joining. Making a rope coaster with rope I have never used before, but it's kind of cool because the design, when you sew in a circle, does this really cute like peppermint swirl. So I really want to find red. It's very candy cane seasonal. Okay, I'm gonna add this. See, like these, like they're just way floppier than say like another one. Like here's it's an old one that I did, but it's much like it does bend, but not. It's much heavier rope. Nice thing about these coasters, the feedback I've gotten from the folks that buy them in the shop, is that they don't stick to your cup when you lift it up and then clunk, which can happen sometimes with certain ones, whether it's wood or glass or whatever material. Especially if you have like a glass counter or side table. They're nice for that. And also why I like to use cotton rope for almost everything especially coasters, hot pads, those sorts of things, is so that they don't melt. Got to be careful. It's not a ton of synthetic. Certain synthetic threads are fine. For like a cup that's hot. Different if they were putting like a pot. I would make sure the thread was cotton on like a hot pad or trivet. Holding the fabric flat as I sew it down. Don't really like using adhesives that much. This can sort of, I get enough lint and debris and different things in my machine because I'm using rope on it so much. I don't really want to add adhesives to the mix. And some people are very like anti-adhesive, so I never quite know in the shop, so I like to keep it fairly naturally based if I can. Oh, I gotta move my needle to the center. That's what I like about my other cotton rope that I use. It comes in all the fun colors that I get. These ones. Because they have a cotton core and they're very tightly braided and no synthetics. And so they work quite well. Pardon me. Wash that out a bit. I can see my marker line. Maybe this way. Hmm? All of them? Yeah, that's fine. I don't need more. Gotcha. Okay. Think we're done. Because this rope is nice and decorative, I don't think I'm going to add other detailing with the thread like I normally would on my plain rope. The only thing I'll do is I'll come back and sort of hand wash this marker out. It's very minute, but like I can tell it's there. And it's just wash out. I don't think I used iron-on marker for this one. So these are them. Oh, I gotta check which. Oh yeah, you can still see. It's far away on the overhead cam, so I'll hold it up. We got this one. This on the back. So it's a little set. The thing that's cute about this fabric is like if you have a couple and you have certain spots, like the person with the little solo teal whale can have this one and then someone can have that one. And I usually put them back to back like this and tie them together with some string or yarn or rope. And then that's how I present them when I sell them. But we'll put them in a pile and tie them later once I have a bunch of them. pardon me, I think with what we have left, I don't know if I should make more coasters or try and make, I think I might try and make like a little tray and see how it holds up with its sides, just because this is very soft rope and I'm very curious to see how it does as more of a vessel. I don't know that I would make bowls out of this because it's so floppy. So we'll see how this works as a, maybe like a shallow tray. Sorry about my clear my throat there, guys.
Not watching your chat either.
I'm not. Oh, yeah, I'm having a whaley good time. I said I was saying out loud that I was having a whaley good time earlier. I beat my husband to the pun. Okay. Straight stitch to start. Pardon me. Settings here are basically like a 2.5-ish for length. I do the snipping now while it's attached because I'm going to come back over. I don't want to sew over my thread and then I don't remove it. I like to go right into my zigzag. One more time on the inside. This is a bit trippy to sew with, just the way it looks under the presser foot there. Oh, I did prep one. I was like, I want to have extra Bowman prepped. I'm going to help her decorate the Christmas tree. My mom has this really cute Christmas tree that I used for quite a few years when I lived on my own because it was little and I hopped around to so many rentals. It has like a log base. It's like a just like a log of wood that you'd put in the fire, but it's like it's like a log cut in half and flat, and then it's got this little hole in it for the tree to sit in. And it's just like a, I don't know, maybe 2 foot, 3 foot tree that used to be my grandma's, and used to sit on top of the big, huge TV cabinet. Like, remember the cabinet TVs? Like the clunk, clunk, clunk channel changers? And now my mom has it. They have a flat screen, they don't have a cabinet TV, but it goes on a different stand. It's just cool that she has it. I feel like this is going to be like for a very small tray. So you don't want to make them too big because they'll just get kind of floppy if you put stuff in them and are carrying it. So I think it'll just be like little mini trays, which is kind of fun. Very curious to see how the sides look. I usually can do straight sides with the coarser rope, but I might have to, we'll see how they do. Make it a little bigger than this though. I have left. Oh, I might have to just do a long trivet because I wasn't paying attention to what I had left. Can we get around to curve it up enough times to be worth it? Maybe. Let's see. We'll give it a try anyway. So, doing sides. The camera? Yeah. Almost done. Oh, look who's here. My fur baby.
You can't see him on there. You have to hold him up in hard cam.
What if I hold him like this? Too awkward. Another time. Push it on and it goes. Pardon me going like that. Very different than using my other rope. But I'm glad I tried it. And like these are cute little like, you can make cute little dishes for trinkets or rings or watches or hair ties, keys when you walk in the door, maybe some wrapped candies. Wrapped little peppermint ones. It looks super cute. So yeah, I like it. Now we know. Keep my washers in it. That's what I use as my pad, my weights. Okay. Right now we'll put the coasters in it. The edges disappear when I put the coasters in it. Okay, on to the next thing, which is gonna be drinking some coffee.
You still going there?
I think I'm probably done for the moment. A little bit of a short stream. But I think the next thing I'll work on is maybe with the black rope. Find something I want to put on these for a couple coasters, or maybe just a couple little bowls like the one we just did. And we'll see, yeah. Maybe two coasters in a bowl just like what we just did, because they'll probably be the same length of rope. But I think my eyes need a little bit of a break from this rope. So I'm going to stop for a little bit. Maybe prep some fabric and go from there. Where are we at time-wise? 11:10. Where does it show me how long I've been on?
Oh, I don't know if it does over there, but I can tell from over here.
I mean, I guess I could just keep streaming and do some ironing on this fabric if we want to use that camera. What's the button I hit again?
H.
Okay, I'm gonna switch cameras and give this other camera angle a try. Would it still take this? Okay, so I guess I'll just put it on, I suppose.
Get one off the table. I'm just checking how to add music to it, so let's see how we can do it.
Okay, so H. There we go. Okay. We're going to iron this. Maybe a little tricky to see what's on it, but it's a bunch of really cute snails. So I'm going to iron this.
So make sure you look at the camera, not here.
Yeah, always look at the TV behind the camera. Take some practice. Okay, I'm going to turn my little iron on. Okay, it's plugged in. That'll have to heat up a little bit. So yeah, these are cute. See how they kind of go up a little bit, but because it's just more malleable. But just put flatten them a little. And after some more use, they'll definitely just stay flat. Okay. Don't really know where I put my other makes from the other day. Oh, I already took them to the shop. That's what I did with them. Flip it on the other side. Oh, there he is. You gotta stay on the couch though. Oh, and he's down. Riffy, come here. Riffy, come here. Hi, come say hi. This is Riffington. Riffington Gritty Fretwell. Big name for a little doggy. He's almost 3. Well, like 2.5. And he's still very much a puppy. Don't do that on camera. Okay. It's probably getting pretty close. Yeah, it's not completely hot enough yet, so pardon me. Yeah, the steam's not even coming out yet. There we go. The light came on. That means the steam's ready. Move this out of the way. It's a bit of a test. I might have to use my bigger iron because this has been sort of folded like that for a little while. But I haven't used my Oliso in a while. I think it works great in this space. I have a bigger ironing board and a bigger iron that I have in the other room. But this just works nicely for in here to kind of keep things together. Ooh, I just about hit my finger there. Ooh, a little water in the mix here. Rest inside. I've got this cute little one too, which I'll sometimes do when I have fabric centers in the base of my larger baskets and I want to clean the lines up a little bit. It fits right inside the basket. This one's a little too big for that. You know, it's coming out better than I thought it would, this fold. I bought this fabric, at least a month ago. And I've been wanting to use it. I've kind of been leaning into dog items and dog fabric and cat fabric and Christmas fabric. So I haven't, and nautical fabric because it's a very nautical theme in the gift shop where I work. I always stop to take pictures of slugs and snails when we're doing some of our nature photography walks. I think that's probably it. Whoa. Don't need this guy anymore. Okay. So I think I'm gonna get, flip it over again. It's always, if you're gonna use a marking tool, it's always best to do it on the wrong side of the fabric. Oh, I moved things around a bit, so I'm trying to remember where I put my stuff. Got my marking pen. I'll need some weights. My sewing teacher taught me this idea, which is like large washers. Just got them at like the hardware store. And they work really well, which I love. I do want to do a project one day where I sew my own weights though, like little cute little shapes or animals or something, and fill them with the right filling and it can go on the sides. That would be super cute. Okay. I'm gonna unplug the iron because I know I'm not going to use it again. There we go. Don't think it's too hot for there. Okay, it's okay. I just gotta grab something to trace my circle with. let's start with that. And these. Okay. So, a little sure here. Pardon me. Make a couple of these size. Use regular sort of plain beigey rope on this one because I think it'll complement the fabric background. And then some sort of burgundies or oranges and browns, I think, for the thread accents. We'll see. Will another one fit there? Should have put that a little closer, which I still can do. Because you always want to maximize what you get out of your fabric. I was just going a bit quick, so let's try that again. Okay. Just up a titch. Right on the edge. It's not as hot in here as it was before. Maybe I should put my cute top on so you guys can see it. Made by someone at one of the shops. She owns a shop that I sell stuff in, and she sells a lot of gorgeous yarn. And she's a crocheter. This is so loud on here, it's funny. I got a red one and a blue one of these, and it's just a bit of a newer product I'm trying. It's wash or rub out, or iron off or rub out. I think you rub it out with this tip. See if it works. Oh, it does. That's cool. Okay, so maybe I'll do it right here. I'll rub this off since we know we're not using it. Fades it at least. I was probably pressing too hard with my pen. I gotta store the pens so they're down so the ink's coming out. Or whatever it is, kind of ink it is they use. Fades it a little bit. I don't want to mess with it too much because you can see the fabric dimpling already. This is probably, well, that's probably a bit warm still, but I was about to go like that with it, but it would melt my thing. So, I think I'm going to hold off on doing the coaster size for the moment. And I'll cut these. Okay, I'm going to start with this one. Need to figure out the best way to make my mat stick to this table. I've only just started using it on this table. So it's something I need to figure out. Really like using regular scissors better, but I do need to these are very handy in certain scenarios, so I do want to sort of practice more using them. Oops, it's a bunch in there. I'm going to try the littler one. See how that one does. Yeah, I probably should start at the bottom. I'm gonna move down to this guy, get him out of the way. Oh, I think I have a nick in my blade here. I probably got to replace it. It is better to not go back over these with your rotary blade because it can just kind of shred the fabric a little bit or tug on them and then fray. Do I do it sometimes? Yes, I definitely do. But I'm very aware of what I'm doing right now because I'm being filmed now. So I'm like, oh, I got to do things the proper way. But sometimes you just got to do them how you like to do them. And be stubborn. This is my little remnants bin, cut-offs of rope and thread and tiny, tiny things of fabric. It goes as stuffing inside other things that I make. Okay, this access to this one's a bit easier now. And I think the littler blade is the way to go. See, I'm doing the thing I said not to do right away after I said it. But that's okay. Figuring it out. Having the two lines there too didn't help, confused things a bit. And I can obviously clean this too later, so it's a little more straight. Okay, one piece done. Two pieces cut out. Oh, 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 oh. That counts. Sesame Street sewing. That would be a cool episode, Sesame Street sewing. Okay, move this down a little bit. I think I might have to step away for a second. Trying to get my little mic off. Don't want to take that to the bathroom with me. Okay, I'm gonna mute for a second. And I'll be right back. I wonder if it's might still be too hot to wear this, but let's put it on for a few minutes to see. This is my top that Eden made. Pretty. It's quite cozy. Oh. Start talking, forgetting that I didn't have the mic on. This is the top I was wearing earlier. I got way too hot. I wonder if it'll, oh, magnet won't work through the crochets, so I guess it'll go on the very top of it. Okay, one more piece to cut out. This might, That will make it easier. I should have done this the first time. I guess that defeats the purpose of the lines, but... yeah, there we go. I need to get the music situation sorted out so that I'm playing stuff that's allowed and we can all have tunes to listen to. Yeah, I'll replace these blades before I start cutting next time. It's usually not this arduous to cut just a few circles, but things I will know to look at before streaming next time. Correct. My little itty bitty bits off. Okay. Yeah, here I was a bit hinky, so I'll... Pardon?
That can be like chill hop.
Yeah, I like lo-fi. I listen to a lot of lo-fi when I sew. So hopefully you guys don't mind lo-fi.
Do you have a Spotify even if it's not paid?
I did at one point when we were in the other, and I don't, I'm actually not sure. I feel like I did, but I'm not 100% sure. I just saw something on here. Not sure what that's from. Okay, so we got our 3 circlies. There's a slight mark on here, so I might try and wash that off. And I said I wasn't going to cut out coasters, but I think I might cut out just 2. I want to use this side. So these will all be prepped for the next time I stream, and we'll sew at least 1 hot pad and the coasters together, or maybe all 3 hot pads. We'll see. Sometimes I just like to do a little bit of something. Sometimes I like to do a lot of one thing. Sort of workshop mode. But I've got a lot of coasters at one of the shops, and like I'm about to drop off more coasters at another. So I don't think I necessarily need these there right away. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a nick in this, because it keeps skipping. So instead of forcing it, I'm just gonna sacrifice a little bit of fabric to make it easier on myself, because I'm so used to scissors. Originally, though, I was taught to use rotary blades a lot, but I just don't know what about them. I just find awkward sometimes, and I seem to always gravitate to the scissors. I'd love a pair with longer shears, because then you can just and get like half a coaster done in one snip or slice. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Yeah. My husband just said Budward smells. Budward's our other dog. So I think he's farting and stinking up the place. Budward, you want to come say hi? Probably not. Budward's older. It's like, he might be 8, he might be 10. We're still not sure how old he was when I got him because he was a rescue. But he's my best bud. He's very patient with our puppy. We got him a couple years ago. After our other puppy or dog passed. Okay, there we go. So, can only store fabric so many places, staying out. So I'm going to have to fold this a little bit and then re-iron it, which is like my pet peeve with fabric. I need like a huge laundry line or those racks, just hang a bunch of fabric on it so I don't have to iron as much. Sewing is so much, so many other things aside from actual sewing. Measuring, cutting, tracing, ironing, cutting, ironing some more. Okay, this guy's done. I might keep him up on these hooks once I've cleaned this up a bit. Okay. Oh, it sounds like someone's figuring out the music. So we'll work on these. This will be a set together. And these might make these trays and these coasters and trivets. Yeah, so I think maybe I'll try like little trays. Or are we still going?
Oh yeah, because that webcam died.
The phone one? Okay, I'm not really quite sure what's happening right now with the camera, so I'm not sure where to look, but we have 2 of the larger circles that we've cut out with this nail fabric. I think I'm going to use 2 actually for some trays because I think those will sell nicely. And then I'll save the other one for a hot pad, aka trivet, and some coasters. And then I think at some point later in the week or next week, I want to make like a big basket. Probably won't even have fabric on it or anything for the stream. It'll just be like just the basket for the whole thing. So you can see how that evolves when it's being sewn up. But that's pretty much it. So it looks like, oh, there we are. We're back. At least there.
Yeah, you're back there. I was going to mess with it for that.
I'm looking at the TV behind the camera, so seeing what's up. Okay. I think that's it though, guys. So next time we sew, we'll be using these guys and we'll be all set.
We'll leave this like
Hot pad and coasters and maybe 2 trays.
We'll leave that like that and then maybe put this like border stuff around the bottom. Text, logo up there with your chat there.
That sounds good. Husband's just showing me on the TV kind of where our things will go for placement on screen. He's my tech guy.
Production assistant.
Production assistant.
Okay, stream ending.
Okay, thanks, guys.